have been investigating. I think this is our second talking about this, but we've been pursuing this investigation. We have gathered additional information. We have called all the stakeholders to come and give us some informed decisions. And today, we wrote a report to the project our findings of a long month of investigation on a contract that awarded contract group by the Liberian government in 2011. When we went through the contract, we realized there was violations in the contract and pays 40 million, if not more. But interestingly, this instrument did not pass through the Federal Senate in the Federal Legislature. So we pick it up, we realize the gross violations of our laws, and so it is key. Now we're gonna die. And we're trying to note that the contract says that contract growers should produce 350,000 cars in 5 years. From our calculation, it's not possible. Based on our research, the aliens that reside in our country annually is between 70 to 20,000 aliens that have to take alien, registration card. And contract growers contracted by the government to do digitize resident permits. And we think 350,000 in no way can be printed in 5 years. Countries of 5 years, just for information. So looking at the number attached to the contract and the flood of aliens in our country, contract government might have to stay for the next 25, 30 years to be able to produce 350,000 cars. Meanwhile, the countries of 5 years, so this violation. Not only that, the contract initially did not take the Nigerian revenue into consideration. And they went forward to take revenue, government taking 60% and the company government taking 40%. A huge violation. There is no institution that gave those kind of right unless the electorate said it. It's a violation of our revenue law. And with that, they were interested to know that such a contract, you must have an international certifications. We have rated Contract Global to give us their certifications because you are managing important data. So this kind of contract has come with some level of requirements, and some of the requirements are to have international certifications regarding your ability to manage this kind of crucial data. As per yet, we wrote Contract Global for over 2 weeks, 10 days now passed. It has not responded. So in my mind, they do not have certifications. So against these backgrounds, for me, this contract is one of the worst contracts ever in the history of life. So as chair of national security, look at security implications, look at the end user, which is the Liberian Immigration Service, for which I have oversight responsibility. For. I've offered to the Senate to kind of look into it and see that we can investigate the contract and come up with decisions that will serve to be better for Nigerians. But as we said and as we wrote, the contract is a bad contract, and honor our signature will not allow that contract to fly with those terms and conditions.
Senator, my name is Samson David, and I report for ERPC. We have had a meeting with PBCC, the LIS, the National Security Agency. What have been your own response to that?
Well, to be holistic and to be transparent, we brought all the stakeholders. The PBCC is the procurement of government. In fact, the PBCC has rated the Liberian Immigration Service to cancel this contract. They are all ready to that. And then I just started inviting the justice minister for here to sit and we all look at this country. And we invited even the Echo Bank, we invited the National Security Agency. I mean, to dive into this country and see as to whether the contract meets the standard. And all of us has agreed that the contract, including the Liberian Immigration Service, agreed that the contract did not meet the standard of good contract for our country, especially the services. Now, interestingly, this contract, for what we have done, because of their incapacity to produce or to perform, Liberia has lost millions of US dollars because areas house know that areas are residing who has got the money to pay for the area registration, for the area, for the permit, resident permit. They can't pay for it because the system has not provided the opportunity. Imagine this contract has been signed since 2001, and the company is still talking about capacity at this point in time. And that is laughable. We think this company does not have what it takes to do the assignment for which to sign onto the contract.
Yeah, RSM, my name is Henson Dega and I do report for the FN. I'm concerned. My concern is basically being able to compare this shady company operating in the Delaware of Liberia. But I've been able to discover some of those things behind this company.
Well, this contract, from all indication, was signed by the then government. I saw the signature of the then labor minister. I saw the signature of the then finance minister. I saw the signature of the then Liberian Immigration Service Director, and I did see the signature of the former justice minister.
I may not engage them.
Well, through the community engagements, we did not go to that extent. We don't know where they are, and they know we're in government, and so we're looking at the contract that was signed. Right? We're not going to open my door, but I'm going to ask former government official. We are looking at the present government is looking at microscoping the contract to see as to whether it meets standards and our liberal benefit.
So issues with the procurement process, and also spoke of something that has to do with the revenue code. I think some violation there. Given that you have formed key interest in this particular issue, what are you intending to have all 3 or 4 issues addressed at once, or are you taking 1 or 2 of those issues?
Well, I'm pushing for cancellation of the contract because the laws were grossly, our Liberian laws were grossly violated. Yes, I mean we have 2 schools of thought. We have been told the people that want us to let them rectify the mistakes, but the violation is huge for rectification. So let's go moving for cancellations, and then we re-tender the contract to a responsible company that will be able to serve people with a better output.
Yeah,
So,
let me just come in. Many of you are Obadiah Johnson from West Africa. What are the security implications associated with this contract here?
Well, good question. I talk about certifications. When you manage data, you must be satisfied because these data are very classified. We wrote Contract Global asking for certifications to qualify them to manage this contract. As we speak, there are no response. So concluded that they and you have immigration service do not have access to the information center, the collection center. We learn that immigration officers just do input of data, but when it comes to the server, behind the scene, programming, no immigration officer so far has had the opportunity. And most of the people who are sitting behind the scene are foreigners, either Nigerians or Indians. So we think that is of a security risk that our data is in the hands of a foreigner without our Liberian to be charged, and I think that should be relooked at.
Many of your colleagues in the Liberian Senate may see you as a newcomer that is getting so tough during the inaugural stage of your representation here at the Liberian Senate. If you were to point finger, who do you think should bear the sole responsibility of signing this contract you are claiming to be illegal?
Well, I've just named the signatories of this contract. None of the legislature was involved, which is a big violation, it's a gross violation. This country did not pass the legislature for ratifications because it passes the threshold of 10 million. Our law says that when an investment passes the threshold of 10 million, it must pass through the. This investment we're talking about is about 40 million.
Is there anything further you'd like to talk about that we didn't ask?
Well, we want to say thanks to the media. We want to say thanks to all the protein and the vice president of the World Bureau. The section today was good. We have passed the budget, and I think lines were satisfied with budget saw increment in health.
Mr. President.
I didn't have the courage when it reached.
Most
Generation J, we don't have great to go and sleep out. Unfortunately today, the World Economic Forum is a solution for a new Liberia, I still with that solution.
Since I put out the money, I 1 year, still on the table. And now I buy for 3,800. I used to buy it. I used to buy it for 2,000. So now 2,300, but now I'm going to 36. And the small kg bag. I buy the bottle in. Then the plenty going in the market, make I 1 plenty for 1,005. So that 1,008 for 1 point. The other kg they'll buy them for 4,000. Oh, we bring the market going on and so a poker look at the market, they want bad for the market. So we bring the market. If you put a food, no customer will be able to come now. The way buy it, if you put a not for your business. So no business, not buying the market on farm. Join the business, we want different and I blow out our children. School fee form. Yeah. We don't want to hear about it. Our husband not working, no job. As for me, my husband is a contractor, but now I no work. If I can stay in the market, I want to be the father. So help my children, and my children going to school. But I went in the hospital in the 12th grade. Now he said, yeah, the one year, no improvement. Yeah, what did I improve there? Only school fee now. Yeah, so I ate so one with the government to work. That thing be far from us. That is just a car. That poor car buy the market. That is say I put the market as far away outside. Thank you for talking.
This signing, what does this mean for Liberia and Liberians and what you have also been campaigning and talking about?
Antonio Bacasima, the first step today is historic, and it's a turning point in our country's history, the beginning of the end of the culture of in our country.
Thank you. The speaker is here. Honorable Speaker, the media, sir, you presided over the resolution being signed in the House of Representatives, and today you here. What does this mean to you, not just as a Speaker of the House of Representatives, but as a Liberian as well, sir?
Actually, I had goosebumps when I saw the President signing the executive order establishing the World Economic Forum schools. Justice was delayed, no matter how long, but it will not be denied. Our people today.
Yes, I, a special one from the CEO, Stan coming with the spoon. And your boy, Friday the Southern Band. Charges on the beat.
To the spoon to get your information. To the spoon to be part of our discussion. Spoon television. Spoon.
Okay, so tune to Spoon to be part of our discussion, tune to Spoon Television, tune to Spoon Radio, tune to Spoon TV, Fabric TV, Super TV. And of course, this is where we um, bring you authentic information about the happenings in the country. And I'd like to say welcome again. Thanks for joining us here tonight on another edition of the program, The Late Night Show. And we're here again tonight. I'd like to say thanks to all. I'm Nicolette. And yes, uh, we're going to have a great show tonight. We had to make some adjustments in the background to be here. It's a good thing that we're here tonight, and I want to welcome everyone here tonight. Kindly share the program as you come on. We will appreciate if you were to share the program as you come on tonight, and let's have a great show. Let me go to the comment section and welcome a few of you who have joined us tonight. I see Moses Momolu is here. Moses, thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate you for coming on. I see Gerald Kano. Gerald Kano, thanks for being here tonight. I see Hipko Kasi is here. Hipko Kasi, we appreciate you. Lots of names. Nathaniel K. Hill is here as well. Thanks for joining us, Nathaniel. Eric Miguel, I see Eric is here. Thanks for joining us, Eric. Dede Brown, thanks for joining us. Michael Anak, we appreciate you tonight. Thanks for joining the late night show. Kindly share the program as you come on. We appreciate all of you for joining us tonight. I see Moses IP Sape. Yes, I see Tupac. That's Gali. Hope I got the name right. Renee Sando, thanks for being here. Otis Cooper, we appreciate you. Alice Band, thanks for joining us. You said you're falling from the USA, Iowa. And I see Vani Morris, thanks for joining us tonight. Randa Sharif, we appreciate you tonight for joining us. I see Gerard, okay, Moses Colley is here tonight. I see Mickey Moses, thanks for joining us. Ma Mary Fina Numa, he said, I'm here. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate you, ma'am. Let me go ahead and recognize a few more as we get ready to start the show. I see Waymond. Waymond is here tonight. Thanks for joining us. Sanke Logan. I see Francis Zama. Thanks for joining us. I see Arthur Kaka, Ralph Stevens, Gertrude Kwete, Willietta Morris. Thanks for joining us. I see Joseph Zuba. We appreciate you. And I see Bade is here tonight. He said, "Where are you tonight, Nelson?" I'm here. I am here. I'm on the late night show tonight, and I appreciate the fact that we're here. I appreciate the fact that we're here tonight on this edition of the program. And I see Edwin Clark is here. Dallas King, thanks for joining us. Mark Randall, thanks for joining us. Adama Bwakai Sharif, we appreciate you for coming on tonight. May Merchant, thanks for joining us. Samuel Bobo, I see you. Emmanuel Takwadjoa. Yes, Emmanuel Takwadjoa is here. Emmanuel, thanks for joining us. So thanks to all of you tonight for joining us on the program. And let's hope we can have a great show here tonight. Yes, a lot has been going on. Too many things happening in the country. And let's hope we can have the time to talk about those issues as they unfold. And thanks to all of you that have come on tonight to join us as we get to talk about our country, talking about Liberia, talking about the issues unfolding in the country, talking about the different happenings, the actors. Let's talk about those issues tonight. And it's a good thing that we're here tonight to do just that. And I want to welcome everyone. Thanks to everyone for joining us tonight on the show. Um, so thanks to everyone tonight for joining us on the show. I appreciate you. I have to make an adjustment here. Um, so we're gonna take a look at the week end review, all of the activities happening from the very start of the week, and it's been a great week. It's been a long one. A lot has been happening, and we are certainly going to highlight some of those happenings here tonight. Talking about those issues here. I'd like to say welcome. Thanks for joining us. Let me make a very quick adjustment here, and then we come back as we get ready to start the show tonight. Again, I want to say thanks to everyone for joining us. I want you to kind of give me an update on the audio quality. Please let me know how it's like. I'm trying to make a very quick adjustment here. You can please let me know what the audio quality is in the comment section. Just let me know what the audio quality is like as we try to make a very quick adjustment here. And uh, so let me know what the audio quality is. Let's hope we can do that. Okay. Adama Kamara said, that's Adam. Adam Kamara said, it's good from my end. Momolu said, is okay. And yes, I get another one from Otis. He said the audio is good. And yeah, May Merchant is saying that the audio is good as well. Okay, so with that, I think we can kickstart the conversation here. There's been major happenings in the course of the week. And for the next 1 hour or so, we're going to take a look at those happenings. We'll talk about those happenings, make some analysis around them. But interestingly, there's something about our country, there's something about our system that we would like to talk about as well. Now, most of you are aware that the biggest activity in the country over the week, was the signing into law or executive order number 131 that has to do with the War and Economic Crimes Court, the joint resolution that was signed by the president. There were mixed reactions about that. But again, this is where we are. It was signed. A lot of people rejoiced following the information about the signing of Executive Order number 131. And the next big issue that a lot of people have been talking about throughout the week has been the president's trip. Of course, the president is on his way. The president is on his way at about this time. He departed the country yesterday to the business summit. And so the listing that came up has been one of those issues that lots of people have been talking about, different conversations around it, and different reactions with respect to that particular listing as well. And so that's one of the issues. And a lot has been going on. But before going to those issues, there is this concern that was raised by the Lofa County Senator Momo Cyrus, and it turned out that at the very end of the special sitting called for by the president, he wrote a communication. That communication raised some serious concerns. An investigation has been going on concerning a contract between the government of Liberia and a company. Some research that have been done on the company reveals that this is a technology company. How many countries have they operated in? What is their track record? How much of an impact have they been able to make in this particular sector? Well, that's something that we'll talk about. But the name of the company is Contact Global. This company, according to information and also contained in the lawmakers' communication, this company was awarded a contract in the tune of some 40 million. Now, what is even more concerning about this is that this company is expected to provide so sorry guys, sorry folks. And so he raised some serious concerns about everything regarding the contract. He talked about the duration of the contract. He spoke of the number of permits that the contract is expected to produce over the period of 5 years. And he spoke of the legitimacy of the company. Since they started the investigation, according to him, the company is yet to provide a single document of certification. He also spoke of the issue that has to do with some millions of dollars that the government is losing as a result of this particular contract. Now, he highlighted the fact that this process started under the previous administration. That's something that he was very clear about. And he went on to say that following the investigation, in the midst of everything they investigated, they were able to uncover that there were some basic processes with respect to what is required to award these kinds of contracts that were bypassed in the process. And so on the final day of the special sitting, he wrote a communication calling on the government to basically cancel that entire arrangement since it didn't pass through the PPCC. He called on the government to cancel that entire arrangement. And interestingly,